Oh, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays. Many a good thing for sure. So where we left off, we they late into the night and beat chapter 4 after being kiboshed by both dice rolls and card draws.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Endlessly. It was a tough go.
That was bad.
Oh, happy to have you, and man, just happy to have you in general. It's so lovely. But we persevered. We did it.
And no one died.
No one died. Yeah, I think Hobothor got the killing blow. Vindication for how many times he's bit the bullet in the other ones. But yeah, that was good. So we've mostly geared up our level ups, but there's a few things left to do. I think first and foremost, because it's a little more fun, we can show the new cards we picked up. John, you want to go first?
Sweet. So I almost took almost got rid of Needless Roll, but honestly, I kind of love the Needless Roll.
Heresy.
Yeah, it's kind of a lot of fun. That and Throwing Babies. Classic. So instead, I took Rising Tusk and got rid of Charging Boar.
What does Rising Tusk do?
Rising Tusk, if you're attacking the target in the flank and you are in the boar stance, treat the target as having less than one shield, or having one less shield.
Very cool.
Yeah. So
me like it.
Does help a lot, actually.
Mm-hmm. What about for Hobothor? Did he switch out his cards too?
Didn't catch Hobothor.
Oh no. Well, in the meantime, I'll read the card I picked up. So for Chronobo,
yeah,
the Chrono Bro, I switched out one of my 3 Animus cards and picked up Siphon Spirit. The one I switched out, I can't remember the name of it, but basically it was if someone nearby took damage, I could use a reaction to make someone else take damage instead. I wasn't really using it, so instead I took a different healing reaction card called Siphon Spirit. Before an enemy draws damage against you or a friendly character within range 4, guess the amount of health the victim is about to lose. If after meditation you are correct, one character within range 4 gains a health instead, which is pretty sweet. They still take damage though, but still cool. If I'm incorrect, I can place the card in Battleflow 1 position instead of 3, and it's 0 cost. So little risk, high reward too. Ah, that is good to know. I was curious if it was, I don't know if you're familiar. Yeah, no doubt. Just from Arzul in the chat, remember, you get all cards. You only need to make the choice when it's time to load up for the encounter. Cool. And yeah, this AV card sounds really cool. High risk, high reward. The first board game I was ever introduced to was Gloomhaven, which was you were stuck with the cards you choose. So I wasn't sure how this one worked, but that's perfect. Very cool. Yeah, and what did you take for Hobothor, your companion?
Honestly, I might stay with the same thing. Lay on Hands is definitely better. Mm-hmm. You get to do more re-rolls for it, and you get a free re-roll for adding health, but it's 3 less range. People have to be right beside you. Mm-hmm. And also, Blessing is just kind of great. It gives every single person, including yourself, either a re-roll, an empower, or a shield.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Yeah. So Transfiguration, up to 2 people adjacent to you, just leave, be gone.
Well, as per Dearest Arzula, that could come in really handy for like the next encounter that we won't just get ambushed. The next one that has minions and we can't switch, but if we know that one has minions, we can.
Am I able to switch these potentially?
I assume so. It's probably the same thing as cards. Super cool. So same story for Sojourn, the Penitents. I ended up just keeping the same card that they had from the get-go, which is Guard, being able to take armor or give armor to some people when they take damage was cool, and Shield Bash, that knocks people back too. The options that I was given for level 5, though, was a Taunt, force an enemy within range 6 to focus on you rather than their current targets, and then it plays out as normal, so pretty cool, but I feel like the Guard is just a little more engaging and fun. And then the bottom of that one is Revenge. After you lose any health from an attack by an adjacent enemy, make the same or another adjacent enemy lose 1 health, which is pretty cool, but the Taunt I'm not that into. And then alternatively, yeah, do a check to give someone else health. The AV's got enough kind of gribbly health mechanics, so I figured that wasn't too important. And then like a knockback based on how much damage you've taken too. So cool, but like the first one's just kind of stalwart. I like it.
Good to know.
Yeah, you are free to swap your equipment and abilities up to the point you reveal the encounter board for the encounter. Very cool. Indeed. So the next thing that we need to figure out is the items. I did flip over the encounter for common items, and one other theme we've had forevermore. That looks cool. It's a pole cleaver.
Yeah.
Could just exactly swipe out that halberd.
Yep.
But we don't have any characters that use goddamn daggers or goddamn bows. And we keep getting daggers and bows.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is. But that's a good switch at least.
Potentially. Let's see what we got here. I
Yes,
guess you've
true.
already seen.
I haven't flipped those over yet. So, because we were lightning fast, that's why discovering this special rules board before the encounter is so powerful. Oh, that is a good point. The Avi can also use daggers. Maybe I'll take a peek at that dagger again.
Give me that back.
Ability. Ooh. Battle flow a card during a critical hit is pretty sick. 1 might instead of 2, though. Curious. Very good. Curious. Well, we'll hold on to it and then decide.
Do you ever get to use those when you do a physical attack, though?
The might?
Yeah.
Yes.
And you never really do.
Sometimes I do, but not that often. I've got like some unarmed range attacks which don't.
Okay.
Oh
shit.
Well, this looks sweet. Let's oh, good point. You can hold 2 daggers, and I definitely have other daggers. Ooh. Daggers normally give battle flow and a critical. So, yeah, that's cool. And you can hold 2 daggers, which means 2 critical battle flows.
Yes.
The plot thickens. Maybe I'll start looking at some daggers and get rid of the staff. All right, let's take a peek, though. I think because these items look super cool, Oh, I love it when all the cameras are working. So the first one is Death Rattle, a staff. When you kill a minion or break a location, gain 1 animus.
That's pretty sweet.
That is pretty sweet. I love the artwork on these cards.
Kill a minion or what?
Or break a location. Gain an animus.
Okay, yeah.
0 cost to do so too. Well, yeah, I think they're all 0 cost, but that's pretty sweet. Oh, Chain Hook. Attack with an extra red. It's unarmed, range 3. This attack must target an enemy in a straight line from you with no obstacles in between. Afterwards, push the target 2 hexes towards you. Oh man, that might be so cool for...
Yeah, I think he's the only one who can use it.
Yeah, I think Sojourn's going to get the Chain Hook. Which... let's see. There. Good old... Get over here! Oh, the armory would be so cool. I decided not to get it just for all the fiddly painting, but so cool. Chain Hook, so that's pretty freaking sweet. And lastly, Huntmaster's Pride, leather armor.
Oh.
2 armor and add a black to an attack. That's pretty sick. And once again, really cool artwork too. That is true. That is true. Pledge manager's open, and late pledging is definitely an option.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it is. So 2 armor. I don't know if there's anyone who would want that because it's less armor. Hypothetically, you could put it on Hopethor because you already got the bonus from being a companion. But I don't think anyone else would.
Add a black to attack.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Oh, but it costs 1. Oh, that costs 3.
I can't remember if I'll have to brush up with the rules from the holidays. If it actually does cost animus to use items or not. I feel like if it says it
probably wouldn't on the companion.
Yeah, not on the companion, but it's probably does for the main characters. Yeah, that makes sense. So I think, are you okay if I take the Chain Hook for Sojourn and the staff for...
Go for it.
Sweet. Definitely going to keep those daggers in the back pocket because, as a rogue do, because that's a cool idea. I like that. And what stuff are you going to get rid of?
Yeah, good question. I'm definitely going to get rid of the halberd. another halberd, pole cleaver.
Pole cleaver, super cool. I'm going to get rid of the peasant flail for Sojourn. I can go back. Oh, that is not going back there. That is just gotten rid of. And the quarterstaff for Chronobo.
I'm almost tempted to change this, but like he has no bonus days.
Yeah, but I mean he is kind of a damage dealer. So I mean like that isn't necessarily the worst thing in the world. And
he does move a lot. If you move 4 hexes, you get a shield. And I always just get shield. So being a damage dealer, he always gets hit.
That's true. The item will tell you, and on companions. Okay, sweet. So indeed, items do have a cost. Unless companions, yeah, because they just have the one use and then flipped. Cool.
Yeah, I might hold on to this for now, and we'll see.
Sounds good.
As for Hobothor, I don't know what we're going to get rid of, but we're going to get rid of something.
You can get rid of a pickaxe and take something from the backpack to use instead of it.
Probably. Great idea. Oh my goodness, we got a lot of shit in it.
Yeah, we might actually have too much. I think the limit we're supposed to have is 10. Oh, no, I don't think we're at 10 yet.
Nope.
Sweet.
So that's some shit.
Alright, so pickaxes, when you get rid of, I'll add it to our little discarded pile. Figure those ones out later.
Sounds good. Get this shit.
Okay, so put my pickaxe in. So that is just a yellow there. And a black for Chronobo. That is super cool. We leveling up.
We doing it.
Longsword. Longsword it is? Alright, cool.
Ooh. He can do it, can't he?
The blade?
Yeah.
He can. We could potentially buy one because we are in the big city.
Oh, big city life.
Yeah, big city life.
Just we need to sell our shit.
Yeah, we really need to sell our shit. So, we've got this second beautiful map, which is a brand new city. It's very exciting. And it looks beautiful. The city of Veroom. Well, Shawnee, without further ado, shall we begin chapter 5?
That's a fucking hoover.
Let's do it. Hunger and cold gnaw you and the remaining survivors from Bastogne.
I think we have a shit ton of food still because we killed all those guys.
Yeah. I think I left it over there just in case, but we have a tally of survivors, which is a lot less. Welcome to Veroom, indeed.
Woo.
Indeed. Cheers to that. We made it to the big city.
Oh, this place is way nicer than our little ramshackle, like, put together sticks and stones town.
Yeah, I can't get over how beautiful the art is. I can't remember her name. It's Francesca something. She makes beautiful maps and has a very specific style that is just phenomenal.
Can't wait for this place to get trashed too.
Dire Pangolin coming in like what? Urzula, I don't want an answer to this, but I have a feeling the last box in the game is the Dire Pangolin because it's a mystery that they never shared online. So that's my thought. Francesca Verald. Yeah, I think that's it, or it's very, very close. Okay. Hunger and cold gnaw you and the remaining survivors from Bastogne. The constant rain has not helped, and the column slogs along behind you in thick trails of mud. The retreat from Bastogne has not been easy. A week of keeping these people alive with one hand on the wire road has been exhausting. Rations are now reduced to stale crumbs. Bandages, all used, and morale is frayed.
Oh, did we ever decide?
One more chapter to go, I believe, right?
How many of them we saved last time?
That's the pile there.
Okay.
I think part of the reason why we survived the...
Oh, right, we sacrificed everyone.
We sacrificed, like, almost everybody, yeah. Did chapter 20 on Sunday, and we played chapter 21 this Saturday, or on Sunday and Saturday. Very cool. We'll be looking out for chapter 20 and 15, too. Yeah, that's really exciting. Okay, yesterday several refugees gave in to the horror and simply ran into the woods to embrace the inevitable. It was bye-bye. It was swift, which is what they wanted. In the back of your mind, all you noticed was less mouths to feed. As you force yourselves and those in your charge forward into the woods, you see a shift in the colors ahead. Not green after green. Something stark. Walls. Open mystery envelope B and place its contents in the sentence of play. Woo! I'm continuing my stream of struggling to speak tonight, apparently. Which is already done, which is awesome. And we have the Path A card. Fantastic. Turn to 3.3. Ooh, this wasn't the case in Bastogne, indeed. Yeah, you're spot on, Sean. The tree's thin, but not by nature. By the hatchet and axe. The Deepwood is fought here in a battle for sanity. Pulling from the tree line, you see the mighty walls of Varoom. You glance back behind you into the woods. The line you lead is long and weak. The trees are swaying in a disconcerting manner, as if trying to keep you in. You urge the broken people forward. They cheer as they see the walls. Cries of thanks and sobbing break out at the sight of them. Some 60 feet high and bristling with spikes at the base, the walls stand vigil against all that would threaten the city. Framed in the light of the rising sun, you can make out patrols of heavily armed guards walking the parapets and watchmen on the walls. Massive gates rise high in their midst, and the great iron bull of Varoom glares at you from atop the gate's tower. Cool. As you approach, still 30 paces away, a horn sounds through the air, causing you all to look up and halt. Atop the walls above the gate, a dozen guards part, making way for a man with a gleaming helm topped with a feathered blue plume. He strides forward and extends a warning arm to your company. Bastogne has fallen! We were all that is left. Open the gates, you call. What in the name of one is this? He shouts, ignoring the fact that you have spoken at all, gesturing to the refugees milling behind you. You expect to be allowed anywhere near the walls of the room? Nee!
Oh, we kill more people.
No,
he's
the
gonna
good guys
ask for
are
a goddamn bribe, isn't he?
Oh, that's a good point.
Don't
good
take
question.
my money again.
Oh yeah, he's still talking. These gates do not open for mobs that emerge from the Deepwood. Nee! Choose one. Show him the oath marks on your arm. Tell him you have civilians and children with you, sick and wounded. Tell him you have something to trade to entrance. I think probably show him the oath marks.
Yeah.
Okay, 3.9.
I want to bribe this bitch.
Oh, interesting. You roll up your sleeves and step forward. Perform a threatening check. Difficulty 6.
Shit, really?
Forget.
Can we use empower and shit on this?
I believe we can use empower, but we
Joke's
can't use
on
our
me.
innate might.
Got nothing. And then we use the all of our shit?
We should start with something, unless it's just the encounter. I actually don't know where our character sheet went, or our party sheet went.
Probably over
I don't think it was in those. Back it. We start with nothing, so it's just a straight roll.
I know we have survival.
Yeah,
And
we're good in the woods.
Maybe.
I think our track record with trying to communicate with people's been sus, shall we say.
6 is a lot, dude.
6 is pretty high, yeah. Well. So, difficulty 6. Can't use might, don't have anything here, so it's just going to be straight up dice.
Go for
it. Should I do 5? It's too risky. Do 4.
4 of them are going to be blind.
Fuck it, I'll do 5.
Oh, shit.
Well, so that's 3, 5. As long as this isn't a miss on the critical, we've got it. No, of course. Fucker. Well, that's a fail.
That sucks.
Because, yeah, I don't think I have got any rerolls. I'm curious what happened. You know what? I'm going to take a look because I know our party is supposed to start with something, but I don't know.
Rerolls on the character?
Yeah.
Did you have any rerolls in your item bag?
No, because those are disposed at the end of the
Are they?
encounter. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Because there was... I don't know where our frequency sheet went to. I'm going to make this goddamn check.
You're like, yeah, what are the chances of you not rolling two blanks?
Mm-hmm.
Looks like this is it.
Oh, whose was Den?
Yours.
Oh, thank you.
Tough as nails.
Oh, you know what? It's totally on the individual character sheet. It's not on the Oathsworn one, but it's good that we found that. That one go in the other bag.
We have one redraw.
Oh,
and we have one battle flip.
And should be the same for everybody. So, do you want to grab those for everyone else?
Sure.
And I'll use the redraw right now on. Cool. Yes. I wish I looked a moment there earlier. So permanent tokens are indeed on the character, not the free company. All right. So using the one redraw for.
Nice.
Yes. Getting a 2. Hopefully we aren't cursed like last time.
Be intimidated by my tattoos.
Yeah. By my bird arm.
By my bird arm.
All right. So we succeed. By the skin of our teeth. Going to 3.11. Well, that's awesome. All Oathsworn gain a redraw token. Do you mind grabbing the redraw token for everybody, please, Sean?
Wow, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
The captain is a hard man, but not without sense, as are all knights of knee. Considering your words, he nods and signals the gatekeepers. I don't think we said anything. We just showed him our arms. Nice. Waving a blue cloth. Even from this distance, you can hear the turning of great gears as weight shift. Move forward! Fast and steady! He commands. Turn to 3.15. We gave one character all the rerolls we could when we gained tokens. It was really helpful. Nice. Yeah, no doubt. The kind of standard checks without rerolls are pretty brutal.
Yeah. What would we had to trade them? Like all of us lose fucking 10 or something? Like, sweet.
To have trade him the hobby.
Trade them the hobby.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Kool-Aid Man. You not in the story? Kool-Aid Man's not real?
I actually heard you.
That's in the last secret box. Kool-Aid Man. Uh-oh. Okay. Screams from the rear of the line reach your group as you usher everyone toward the gates. I knew it, the captain swears. Close the gate! Close the gate! They've awakened the Deepwood! You turn and see people in the tree line being thrown. Petitions from the refugees rise to a loud crescendo. We cannot risk a breach, the captain retaliates. You brought danger to the city, and it is my job to protect it, not you. Oh, you draw, turn your weapons, and head to the back of the line. Perform a round of combat against defense 6. We fighting. So,
against defense 6? What does that even mean? We have to roll a 6?
Yes, and because it's actually fighting, we can use our might track for this. So that's nice. We just need to get a 6 on the dice. And any rerolls and stuff that we have as well.
Okay.
Oh,
and that's for each one of us?
Yeah. Would you like to start since I did the first roll?
Okay. Please don't fuck me. This is for Oathsworn.
Ooh, let's get there.
Nope, that's a 4.
You could use a reroll if you wanted to.
Yeah.
We do also have the healing ability thing, so at least one person can get a health back.
Ugh.
Good.
Yeah. And that's not even that close.
Oh yeah, you only got 4. Yeah, on a white dice.
If
it
matches it, if it does 6?
Yeah, you just need to get 6.
Alright, I'll throw away a reroll. Do I get this back with determination? Probably not. That's not.
Technically it is. Let me look up the determination.
Let's treat the system! Shaking, shaking, shake, shake, shaking.
Shaking.
Whatever, I'm gonna go for it.
Yep, sounds good, and we'll see what happens.
Hey, it's a 2! Nailed it! Reroll gone anyway.
That's perfect. And I think it would be fair use of the determination rule as well, because technically speaking, it is an attack. And as the rule says, if after redraws one of your attack misses, you gain any one combat token of your choice to represent you becoming more determined, and in addition, you gain redraws and a power times you token you spent. So technically it's an attack. I think that's a fair interpretation. But so you're good. On to Caleron. Caleronius.
Don't fuck me.
Oh, brutally fucked you. Yeah.
Okay.
So you have to spend 2 rerolls minimum.
Okay, 1 reroll. Huh. Okay, 2 rerolls. Ooh! Ooh, nailed it.
Wingy.
Rerolls gone.
All right. So 2 rerolls gone, but you pass.
7, 8, 9, 10. I got a 10.
Motherfucking 10. Awesome.
We both look cool while, using up our other shit.
Saving our peoples.
Yeah.
The ones that we didn't sacrifice. I still can't believe we chose to sacrifice all those people and got to the freaking encounter the next turn.
Yeah, I feel like it was like a good 7 people? Like, it was a lot. I couldn't even feel bad for, like, those, like, other guys murdering those civilians while we just murdered, like, just as many.
Yeah, it was a doozy. It was a doozy.
Got so many rations out of it.
Yeah, indeed.
So tasty.
Indeed. So many rations. All right, so 1 yellow mite and 2. You know what? Yeah.
You get black dice too, eh?
I'm doing Sojourn first.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to try and roll away from the center because I think it's getting like picked up there a little bit. Well, poop.
Did you only roll 3 dice?
Yeah, I did. Maybe that was a bad idea.
I mean, you got 2 blanks anyway.
Yeah. Well, I'll spend a redraw just to see what happens on this one, and we'll go from there. 1. And I'll reroll for the crits. Well.
Oh.
Dear diary.
Wow.
Crit pot. Okay, what does it get me to? 2,
7.
4, sick. I'll take it. So spending 1 redraw.
We lost the...
We lost the camera. Oh, I know why. And we're back, and we're back, and we're back. Okay, so,
Okay, so no, it's all up to the Avi.
now it's all up to Avi
Don't
with
die,
his
Cam.
black dice. And I'm going to do 2 whites.
Just 2? Just 3?
Just 3 back.
Okay.
Alright, so I need to spend at least 1 reroll because I got 2 blanks. It's going to be messed up.
We're going through all our rerolls in the first, like...
Alas. Alright, so the Avi takes the damage. Oh, well, I guess I could just reroll that one too, because if I fail anyways, I'll get him back. But then I've got no rerolls.
What I did.
That's fucking good.
I was like,
go for it. Okay, well, I get him back.
Yeah.
And then I'll take a token of my choice. I'm going to take another reroll, please.
Yeah.
I'm really nervous after that last...
That's fair. I was like, is 1 damage worth 2 rerolls? And kind of yes.
Mm-hmm.
We only have 6 damage.
Alright, so he's down 5.
You are the last one you can heal too.
Yeah, which is okay. Yeah. Alright, well, let's get back into the story, yeah?
Audio go?
Yeah, it's down here. It should be higher up so that we can actually see that it's working. Yeah. But that's okay. Alright. Turn to 3.10.
After we murdered everyone.
Yes. Yes, we did. Fiends of flesh and fur claw the ragged line of survivors. People are dragged into the trees to never be seen again, and you know it will not take long now that the Deepwood has woken. So woke? Between cleaving arcs of your weapons, you look back at the gates. There is no hope of them opening them if they fear a breach, even for Oathsworn. You spy the guard captain atop the wall, staring defiantly at the refugees. He looks back over his shoulder for a moment and draws back, bowing fearfully. In his place glides the unmistakable form of one of the Watchers. Draped in black robes and a heavy-weighted cowl, you cannot see its face beneath the hood, but you can feel its gaze upon you. Camera's lagging? Oh, I think heads up.
Sloth.
Oh, hello! Sloth is very appropriate. We were just hanging out with Sloth in Costa Rica. Very into this thing. Also, welcome there, Kicker TV. Okay, well, I don't think I can do anything about that. Meow. But let's see. A little bit better, perhaps. It's a little leggy. Okay, well, we shall continue.
Hopefully the voice doesn't lag.
Yeah.
Second time here.
Ironically, if I remember correctly, I think you might have visited when we were trying a different camera thing where it was absolutely awful. So if that was the case, welcome back. Awesome game. Have a good fun. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, man. Okay, where were we? Okay, so draped in black robes and a heavy-weighted cowl, you cannot see its face beneath the hood, but you can feel its gaze upon you.
Wow.
It continues considering, and after a long moment, raises its raven-headed staff. The gates begin to grind open. The captain of the guard rushes to set warriors at the openings, and you bellow for the survivors to run for the gates! With your backs to the city at the rear of the line, you stand as a shield for the survivors, and as the last few step through, you bolt for the opening.
Sweet.
Super cool.
Liking it.
Ooh, the Skyrim one. That was on GameFound, if I recall correctly, right? Or was that one already out, and it's like an expansion for it that's on GameFound now? Yeah, multiple people in chat! Woo! Awesome. Alrighty, good sir. So, all Oathsworn perform a survival check, difficulty 3, of which we gain a reroll because we're really good at survival checks.
Yep.
Nice, very cool.
Sweet. Nailed it.
Yeah, so you're Gucci. Sick.
That's for Calron, or, yeah. Yes, that was for Calron.
You do get one reroll, though, so you might be okay.
Nope.
Alas, so Calron is no good, or Hobathor is no good?
Hobathor.
Okay. Let's go with...
I could have done a reroll for him, but whatever.
Too late? Okay.
Does Hobathor just die then? Like, what the fuck?
He's fine. Just because crits are fun. Oh, okay, shit. Cool. So, Grenobble's good, and the Penitent here, the one reroll, he's good too. Nice. Awesome. Alright, so just Hobathor failed, hey? Kicker, have you tried, have you gotten to play that game yet too, the Skyrim one? Turning to 3.13.
So everyone made it other than Hobathor.
Yeah, as he gets dragged into the woods and dies. Not actually. Can you grab redraws for everybody, please? We are raking in the redraws.
I mean, I've used up most of them, but yeah.
At least on the survival check, it was a free redraw. It was good. As you break from the trees, archers fire down into the masses of flesh that chase you. You fling yourselves through the gate just in time as it clamps shut. Beyond the walls, bestial howls rise in frustration. Sexual frustration.
Little rocket sticks hanging out.
Oh yeah. Who needs a Red Rover when you got Red Rocket, eh? Okay. Covered in rain, sweat, and blood, you gaze around at the survivors. A cheer goes up. Yeah! They clasp hands to your shoulders, crying and thanking you. Everyone knows who saved them. Officials come from the gates, offices with sticks and tallying boards to check the survivors' condition and to make sure they brought none of the Deepwood in with them. After a time, the survivors begin to disperse into the city, but not before they gather up iron from amongst them as a reward.
Oh shit!
We're in Canada.
Canada.
Indeed, indeed. Alright, so all Oathsworn gain 1 iron for every refugee. Location tokens and time tokens the free company has. That stack over there.
Shit, we should have kept all those refugees.
How many do we have? For the most part, I would absolutely agree. Canada's quite friendly on the whole.
9.
9?
I think we could have had
Yeah, we could have. Yeah. Amazing. So each of our Oathsworn gain 9 iron, which is sick. And if you have 5 or more refugees, which is the case, also gain a free company trait.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So what are we doing?
Indeed, indeed. Scavenger, loot an extra common item per chapter. I don't think we need to do that. Herbalist, gain 2 curatives each time you purchase one. Tough as nails, we already have. Endurance, your backpack can hold up to 20 items. I don't think we really need that either. True Grit, when you gain an injury, draw 2 injury cards and pick one, discarding the other.
Oh.
Interesting. Well connected, sending a runner to a banksmith or apothecary no longer costs additional iron. That's also pretty cool too.
Honestly, that might be great when we sell shit.
Mm-hmm.
Can we sell and buy with the
yes.
runner?
Yeah. Field Medic, once per chapter, pay X iron, where X is the chapter number, to archive 1 injury card from one Oathsworn, also pretty sick. Quartermaster, gain 1 extra ration at the start of every Deepwood journey. Well, clearly we're the experts in the Deepwood, so I think we're good there.
Field medic might be fucking crazy good, honestly.
Yeah. Keen-eyed.
Because we are slowly racking up injuries.
Redraws on spot, search, listen. Quick-witted. Redraws on barter. Camaraderie. Allies under play with redraw or empower ×3 tokens. I think we've moved past relying on sweet Saint Jonathan to carry our butts. So I don't think we did that one. Should we go with Field Medic?
Artifact reason. Ooh, I don't.
Kicker, one thing that's kind of funny too. I think it was late last year, there was a meme that went viral, not a meme, little like TikTok video or something that went viral. Yeah, rerolls are nice.
I was thinking the same thing. Field medic or rerolls?
Yeah, the rerolls for
Bushcrack, quick-witted also, because it seems like that's how we get in a lot of our fucking fights.
Yeah, that's actually not that bad because we kind of sucked the butt at any sort of interactions with people. So maybe that's a good one. What do you think? I'm fine with either of those. We did manage to not lose anybody, I think, the last 2 encounters. So we've been on a good stretch of not incurring injuries. Should we try quick-witted?
Sure.
Oh yeah, let's do it. I had a pencil, but it appears to be gone.
Quick-witted or bushcraft again? Because there's always like multiple survivals.
Indeed.
Maybe.
Nah. Camera stuff's in the way. I'll grab a pencil later. What I was going to say, though, the part of Canada we live in is where a video went viral of everybody saying thank you as we get off the bus, which is absolutely a thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Does no one say thank you for getting off the bus in other places?
Yeah.
That's great. Okay, quick-witted?
Quick-witted, let's do it.
Wait, okay.
So if a white dice is an average of 1, then a reroll lets you, on average, increase the final result by 1. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think that's a good call, especially given our theme last session of just needing every reroll and then some. Do you mind dishing out the iron here, too? So all of us get 9 iron. Oh, damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
Oh,
thanks, man. All right, cool. Lose all refugees and rations. Place all location and time tracks back in the supply and erase your rations from the frequency sheet. Cool.
I think we still have
Just gonna save it for later.
King killer. What was the king killer?
We got that in the very first session for checking out a corpse outside of Bastogne that had a Thracian mask. Thracia is the same place where the blade is from. It gave us that keyword thing, which hasn't come into play yet, so we'll see.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Completely forgot about that.
It was some time ago. All right. The captain from the wall approaches. He removes his helm. It wants to see you. Follow me. He leads you through the swarms of people and up a staircase that clings to the side of the outer walls of a room. He stops at the point. He stops and points, unwilling to go any further. It is unclear if it is shadows that hide the Watcher's visage, or if its very face is made of them. It walks slowly to the edge of the wall, and it looks at the new crowd you have brought with you. Killer is probably the most delayed keyword in the game, I noticed. Cool. Report! A rasping voice commands from within the cowl. It listens as you detail the fall of Bastogne, the keening cry of the witch, and the trials of the Deepwood. Although its robes pulse and flow with the wind, it seems not to move nor react to any of your tales of woe. All of our goddamn missed attacks.
And then we,
Leave me, it says finally. You, all too gladly, retreat from it. There are many unnerving things in the world, but the Watchers really set your teeth on edge.
Huh.
Creepy.
Are these like ring rays?
Kind of seems like it, yeah. 317.
Yeah, so we're fighting next encounter. The ring rays.
Sam. We're fighting Sam. Okay, hang on. Where is it going here? I think 317, but I'm just going to check. 317, indeed. Okay. Oh, so nice. We're just hanging out for a little bit. In the weeks that follow, you acclimatize to civilization. Out of the woods, into the city. Not long after the events of the gate, a runner brings you an envelope.
Can we sell
Opening it,
those weeks? Goddamn.
you find a note in fine script. In acknowledgement of your great service to the crown and the fallen city of Bastogne, and on the authority of His Royal Highness, King Fabian, if only it was Fabio, you are given deed of title to the following property. 1 tavern of Tonson Lane, Old Town. Huh. Okay.
Old Town Road.
So we're meeting at the tavern.
We're given... Sorry, what?
We were given a property.
Yeah, okay, so they just gave us a tavern?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm. I really hope the same bartender and people from Bastogne are able to run it. That'd be sick. 314. Oh, fuck yeah. Needs a tad of cleaning, but nothing these old hands can't fix, Bram says as he rolls up his sleeves and enters the abandoned tavern behind you.
Let's get Midge drunk.
Speaking of, it's a fine hall, Midge nods, bounding in and surveying the surroundings.
It's getting fucked up.
Yeah. I would reckon you hang trophies over there, eh? Maybe a nice table by the fire to play some pyramids and such? You can make this place quite the center of the town with my help. I do feel, Greycane adds as he gently shoulders by you, the addition of a few serving girls might brighten the place a bit. With your friends suddenly moving old furniture and fueling the fires with their imagination, realize that they actually might be right. No, that's really sweet. Our lady is back. Bless her, she's back, Bram says with a tear in his eye. Who? Midge asks. Bram turns to the lad with a faint smile on his face. The Broken Oak. Oh, shit. The Broken Oak. No, that's really sweet. The boys are back in town. In a new town. Gain a free company trait. Hot dang, we get another trait.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's aggressive.
Should we take the one that we were in between then?
Field medic?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to 17, or to 7. Should we go... Hobethor got the killing blow last time, so let's put Hobethor on the board.
Sweet.
No, the Broken Oak indeed. Okay, and this is our first sheet, and we are on path A, so we're going to go to 7.1.
I do think at one of these points when we get to travel where we want, we should sell shit.
Oh, fuck yeah, we got a lot of shit that we don't need right now.
Yeah.
Okay, 7.1. The new Broken Oak smells of wood, ale, and sweat, just as any tavern should. It has taken weeks of Bram commanding a team of men paid in food, Greycane gathering people to lend a hand, and Midge taking credit for everything else. Good lad. Mm-hmm. Yeah, buddy.
Midge robbed us, right?
He robbed us, but gave it back to us. He was like, you see, I could have robbed you.
Little dick waffle.
Yeah, but then we had to pay him a bunch of money anyways.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
That's fine, those friends are dead.
Yeah, he's sweet. He's the mayor. He's the mayor of the Broken Oak. The people of Bastogne come to offer thanks and share a simple meal of root and potato porridge. Yum. They are settling into their room and come to you sharing stories of their new homes. They speak of the overwhelming hugeness of it all, of new jobs, new lives, and the strange plant-like Adendri living in the green streets, and even of a strange sickness being found in the cobbles. The Oak becomes a gathering place for the remnants of Bastogne.
Sickness in the cobbles. Sickness,
yeah. Without meaning to, you gain a band of regulars more than happy to raise a mug in your honor. Hear, hear! And tell of the comings and goings of the city. For a time, all is well, and you can forget the nightmares of the fall of Bastogne.
Fitting that Hobethor's in the tavern.
Yeah, very fitting. And speaking of Hobethor, all Oathsworn return all injury cards to the injury deck. And reshuffle the deck.
Shit!
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my dick!
Oh, my dick! Amazing.
Injury. I realized I went and looked through the injury deck bit, and there is 3 or 4 cards that are like actually help you.
Oh, cool.
And I picked up 2 of them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Super lucky.
One is like missing teeth and a good looking scar or some shit.
Extra handsome.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Do you have no injuries?
No.
No,
my characters
shit.
have
Blades died twice. Hobethor died once or twice.
Big Bertha, the Ursus had one, but
Played that
she
once. Probably
died
twice.
facing off against the dire pangolin. Good way to go. It was a pretty fucking heroic death. Yeah. Leroy, indeed. All right, Skadoodle. So, 7.3. Days later, you descend the main stairs to the Hunter's Hall. Arrayed before you is a comfortable scene of patrons and allies dotted about the room. At the bar, Grey Cane takes a sip from a mug and coughs, sputtering. 7 hells! What is that? Across the bar, Bram furrows his eyebrows. Did you decant this from an Ursus's chamber pot? Grey Cane continues. It's not that bad. I rather like it. Molly, one of the serving girls, says, smiling encouragingly at Bram. Don't encourage him, Molly, or he might make another and finish me off, Grey Cane replies. Taking a swig himself, Bram says, It needs a little something. I'll get it just right. Just needs some experimenting. Grey Cane looks over his shoulder, noticing you. Aye, good morning. Some news came earlier, and it looks like there's a contract. There's time enough for that, though. I know some of the others want to talk to you. Okay. Talk to each ally at once, of which we have many.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
I feel like this is... Just with how dark the game started, I feel like something terrible is going to happen.
Yeah,
but
no, they're all going to die.
This feels really nice. I've also been watching The Boys, in which terrible things happen all the time, so I think that's been maybe part of it too, but I think something happened for sure.
All non-combatant allies? Except for Lysine?
Lysine's actually in here too.
Yeah.
All ones that are named, I'd say, are worth taking out. So the allies that are mentioned are Lysine, Cedric, the Mute Boy, we don't have them, Celeste, Dane, and Steet. We actually don't have a fair chunk of those, I think.
What about Gamel and Harlbeck and Lady Eileen?
I guess they just don't like us that much. No, she's not.
Wow.
So is it just Lysine?
Gamel, the blacksmith?
Yeah.
He should be in there.
Yeah.
He'll be the blind boy.
So just Lysine.
Lysine, Midge. Where'd you go?
I don't know.
There you are.
Nice. Okay, so we don't get to talk to a whole bunch of people, but that's interesting because there's a lot more that we missed in Bastogne. That's good to note.
That's some shit. We can talk to Jonathan. Jonathan's always cool.
It's Jonathan the Mute Boy who just murders. All right, so Lysine is our ally. Turn to 7.9. Lysine beckons you over to the table where she cuts some fresh herbs. You've seen what I am, and still you let me stay. Thank you. Lysine speaks slowly. I wanted to repay you. There was space enough for a herb garden on the roof, so I've begun planting. I have some amber so the plants will grow shortly. I'll be able to tend to your wounds and do a service to the city. That's nice. And then, yeah, out of our massive amount of allies, a bunch of them which are non-combatants, we don't get to talk to any of them. That's too bad. 7.2 instead.
Where the hell was the little blind boy?
Yeah.
Some bullshit.
The Mute Boy, Celeste, Dane, and Steet, and Cedric. Yeah, that's crazy. Super cool, though, because I thought we did such a good job saving people, and clearly we could have either saved a lot more, or location-based, you can find a whole bunch of others.
It was probably like save everyone in the tavern, or no, because like Bram was in there no matter what. Yeah.
So I guess we got to save the people that we know and are buddies with,
Yeah.
whereas...
Yeah, we didn't do anything with the king, so maybe it was that one.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's a really good point too. That's a really good point. You walk up to Grey Cane at the bar. He starts. A few days back, a group went deep inside. Went deep side. A free company and 40 loggers went to gather some lumber. Only 2 returned. Lord Reiner, a bit of an ass if you ask me, needs the wood still. He asked for you personally. He wants the heroes of Bastogne, the Brothers Slayer, to look into it and keep the new boys safe. Word of your exploits has gotten around, and the moniker has followed you these last weeks. It seems the city criers have been ordered to expound and embellish your company's exploits to keep men's minds away from the loss of one of the great cities. This forced a notoriety upon you, whether you wanted it or not. I know setting up the Broken Oak has taken a lot of your iron recently, Grey Cane continues. And though Reiner may not be bright, he is rich. I suggest you see what the good man has to say about the situation. You agree? I need a contract. More than just the iron. And more than just the iron, you need to practice. Are we getting fat? Are we getting fat on root porridge and beer?
Overthrower was always fat, so it's fine.
Overthrower was always fat. Amazing. Location 14. And go there.
I think we sell our shit and buy a bunch of shit. Can we buy items?
Yes, we can.
I'd be down to buy them.
Can I have it?
Yes, you can.
Mm-hmm. All right, so 14. 14.1 is Path A, which is the path we're on.
To the bridge. Okay. I like the little settlements outside the big city.
Yeah, me too.
Surprised no one dies there, but whatever.
Yes. You make your way toward the noble quarter to meet Lord Reiner. Inevitably, you come to one of the old stone bridges that spans the river. The river Seine, or at least what's left of it. Many years ago, the Deepwood sucked dry the river, and now the gutters take its place. Thousands of Varum's poorists huddle there in shacks clustered in the mud of the riverbed, the shadows of once great ships forever moored in the mire. That's a really good line.
Yeah.
Smoke from flesh, you saw it, snaps a man as he leaps from the spot by the bridge. He is wearing a selection of rags and rats that would make a rat catcher jealous.
There it is.
Super cool. It is indeed on the map. Yeah, that's sick. Doomsayers aren't uncommon in Varum. It's fairly easy to be right regarding predictions of death and destruction with the Deepwood at the gates. You try to dismiss the man, but then he pipes up. And running from the mob, it chased you through the walls until, over your shoulders, a city falls. That part of your tale was not common knowledge. Who are you? You ask. Unevenly, the crazed man scampers up to you. His face a mask of grime and wiry beard, his age unknowable under the muck of the gutter. He makes a sign of pot's peace and bites his thumb. Herald. Herald of what? I prefer the young and old, the wet, the dry, the hot, the cold. Rarely sought, though often found. I visit all above the ground.
I want to keep him.
There is something about the look in his eyes. He knows more than he should about you, and he knows something else he seems to want to tell you.
Yeah.
Interesting. 2 paths lay before you. The Herald is speaking a riddle. If you wish, you can try to decipher it. Or you can make your meeting with the Lord Reiner. You will not have time to do both. So, we personally feel like we don't need money. I don't know about you, but I feel like we're pretty
I don't give a fuck about money. We're going to make
financially
anything out of this fucker, but
that is the question. We said F you to the Lord of Bastogne and the city fell.
And then we lost a bunch of friends, but honestly, we have Midge, so fuck the mute kid.
Yeah. The Herald's kind of giving me vibes of like Stormlight kind of vibes. The Herald,
Hoyd, or
kind of Hoyd, or even I can't remember King Jezreen or whatever, who's like the bum who only speaks in like broken riddles because his mind is broken. Bum.
Yeah, I want him on our side for sure. If we get to keep him, I'm down.
Amazing.
Come with me, little crazy old man.
Okay, so we're supposed to write down what we think the correct answer is. I prefer the young and old, the wet, the dry, the hot, and cold. I think it's death. I visit all above the ground. Rarely sought, but often found death. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, young and old, doesn't matter. Wet, dry, hot, cold, doesn't matter. I think it's death.
Yeah, death.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we didn't write it down, but death. That is our answer. 18.1.
Just says big letters. Death.
Free company dies. Oh, heck yeah, we're right.
Yeah, that's right, we are.
Mm-hmm. If your answer to the Herald's Riddle was death, turn to 14.2. Yes! Get jiggy with it. 14.2. All Oathsworn gain a Battleflow token.
Sweet, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I guess so, but what does your riddle mean? We know death is always around.
Yeah.
Battleflow.
Thank you.
Not over yeah.
That's okay. Be strong. Sweet. Take a different path. Yeah, it's really cool how obviously it's a narrative story that's quite well crafted and written, but the differences are really, really cool. A gap-toothed grin stretches the Herald's face. Death. Yes, death is the answer, and life is the question. Are you them? No matter. Time or death or both will tell, as they always do. Scamper, scamper. I forgot the answer. I was so much older then. He looks quickly to the side, as if there was a loud noise. Following his glance, there is nothing more. Or there's nothing there, sorry. I know, but I know not where. I say I do, but I don't. Time to go. Her room is fast, and the memories, so many. Lead on. Were we gonna get this guy with us?
Yeah! Come with us, tiny little man.
Where to, you ask?
You nice, you took a different path than we did.
Yeah.
You didn't see the crazy old man and be like, I need him in my life.
Yes.
Need what you got.
Show me what you got. The man calling himself the Herald gives you a quizzical look, as if you should know that part already.
What did we ask?
Where to?
Oh.
Neither here, nor in shell of shell. No green hand here does well. Blood trickles out amongst the stones, seeping still from pile of bones.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah. For all his ramblings, the Herald seems to want to show you something important. Find the location on the map the Herald is talking about.
Okay.
Take the Path A card, so we've got that already.
Neither here nor in shell.
Nobles Razzles. Yeah, I agree.
Shell of shell. So it's either this one or this one.
Oh, interesting. Because it's not on the inside wall.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a genius thought there, Shawnee. Very, very nice.
Or we could be overthinking again. But like
I think that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, shell of shell. No green hand here does dwell. Blood trickles out amongst the stone, seeping still from top.
So it's not outside. No green hand, probably.
Genius. So yeah, I think it's somewhere in the inner.
Blood trickles out amongst the stone.
All right, and take Path A, so we're good there, and we're gonna need to place tokens.
What is the underways? Is that like the crypt?
The underways might be
Green Street.
Six.
Cobble.
9.
Oh, there's 2 underways.
I think the underways are where they farm mushrooms.
Huh?
Mm-hmm. And then 15.
I don't know.
19. So these are the ones that we can choose from. Let's get them situated here.
The palette? Blood trickles out amongst the stones.
Mm-hmm.
So if there was like a graveyard or
A graveyard or
crypt,
stockades or something.
Cathedral, Lord Mayor,
Apothecary.
Ravenspire. What's the call? Oh, these are our choices.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do they say butters or gutters?
I hope it's butters.
Hi guys.
Where, gutters. Where do you see gutters? Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, that's I don't want to put another.
What are you looking for?
And then just cobbles. So
no green hand.
So green streets. I do think we're onto something with shell of shell and no green here dwells.
So not Green Street?
I think so. Yeah. Gutters with a G. Oh, if only it was butters.
It does kind of look like. Oh, it's not touching. Damn it!
Damn it, butters!
Damn it, butters.
So
Ravens. Oh, okay, right. It's either so it's either the barracks. I don't think it's the market or the church or the bank. I do think we need to go to the bank Smith, but I don't want to lose Hobo.
We don't actually need to even go there. We can just buy and sell stuff. Do you want to do that now before things get out of hand?
Will it take a turn?
No, because we did the
selling with the.
Yeah.
How much does it cost first?
Items cost the same amount as the chapter we're on, so any item we buy is 5. We can also sell stuff to them though too, which is like at half value, I believe.
Okay. Sure. Are unique items worth more?
No. I don't think so, at least.
And what was that? How much does it cost to pay for a little munchkin to do it for us?
It costs 0 because of that thing we took.
Did we even take that?
Oh no, shit! We took the other one, didn't we?
Didn't take it.
Yeah, I know. So that makes things more expensive. So do you want to just go there?
I think if we go there right now, we might lose the hobo.
You think so?
I don't know. If we choose the wrong place or go to the wrong place, he might be like, "What are you doing?" Me.
My guess is we at least have until here.
City event, dude.
I know, but for here being the hobo, the city event's destroying one of the random cards.
Oh, is it?
If the path changes, that means like a big story thing changes. So I don't know. My kind of thought is if we want to do that selling bullshit, we just get it out of the way before things start to amp up.
Yeah,
and we don't want to. Thoughts?
Sure. How much does it cost to? Do we know how much it costs?
If we do the center runner,
Yeah.
I cannot recall. Should we just go there then?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Going there. So 19.
Dragging the homeless man. Crazy homeless man
Okay,
with us.
so city events. Woo!
On the side of a 3, Fableman sits before an amber fire, telling his stories to a captivated crowd and making grand gestures as he weaves his tale. Do you stop to listen? Continue on. Well, first we're going to stop to listen. What if it is Hoyd?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So we stop and listen?
Let's do it. Let's do
Yes.
it. Yeah, always good to clear the junk of vague items.
You pause at the edge of the fire, and the man recognizes your apparel. He shifts his story to one of the great free company from the dawn of the Dark Age, and recounts the slaying of the Arden Troll. The story is well told, and he finishes. You consider throwing him a few flecks of iron. Also, they say a few flecks is too iron, but goddamn, we had to fight, murder, and like kill multiple people for those fucking iron.
So
Sure. For a battle flow token, 2 iron for battle flow.
I think the LV is good. Yeah, I think I'm good. I'm not gonna throw many iron.
Good story, buddy. Don't touch my iron.
Yeah. Okay, cool. That's still fun though. I think they're discarded after.
Archiving in the back? I don't think so.
Oh, does it not say archive?
No.
Okay, then if it's not archived, I guess we'll shuffle it back into the deck.
It doesn't say archive.
Archive is putting it like out of play. Oh, we'll put it aside for now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so 19.1.
Don't leave us yet. Okay. Did we write down the riddle? Shell cell, no green from, blood flows through the cobble.
That's a gist.
Missing something fucking obvious. Barracks, maybe?
Iron smells like. Oh yeah, no, he's coming with us.
Fuck yeah!
Iron smells like dirt. The herald snorts as you approach the lead banksmith in the area. It is an impressive shop with many assistants forging iron and ingots and wares among the pounding on a half-dozen anvils. And smells of burning meat, the herald continues. I've never had enough iron in my fist to come here, and yet here we are. I do not know why.
I think Hobothor just gives him a friendly little pat on the head.
Hell yeah.
Loving him.
Hobothor's like, I understand.
I understand, crazy old drunk man.
Okay, so let's sell some shit. Do you have our backpack items there?
Yeah.
Awesome. Was this the story? Okay, so we know that's the encounter book. Where is the story book? Do you happen to see the other rulebook hanging around anywhere, Sean?
And there's it was the little one, right?
No, it's a full-size storybook. Or looks. Oh, never mind. I think I just found it.
Found it.
Perfect. What is the question? Ah, indeed. Should have asked just you or Zula. The exchange of selling stuff. Is it halved rounding up or down when you sell stuff? story 15. Half rounding out. Fantastic. Thank you very much. Ooh. Sending runners, don't need to worry about that. So half rounding up. How much stuff do you want to sell? I'll start going through the items in the meantime here.
I don't know, fucking all of it.
Honestly, yeah. Might keep a dagger just in case, because I do really like that idea. Or maybe probably 2 daggers. So hunting knife, because it's a better one, and then one of the shivs.
Yeah. I don't think it matters.
Are they both identical?
Okay.
No, they are identical.
That one's worth 4 though. So keep the 2 shit ones.
Yeah, perfect. That's mathematics.
Yeah.
Cool.
It.
And then
you
I
want
guess
to keep 2 hunting daggers? Or sorry, 2 shivs?
Yeah, keep 2 shivs, and we'll sell everything else.
Get the shit out of here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I think. I'm just going with 2. Thank you very much, by the way. Yeah. Just make sure that we just actually place like the full deck out. So, Shawnee, what do you want to buy?
We got 21.
21 is what we're selling?
Worth of shit, yeah.
Cool. All right. And that's after being halved and rounded up?
No. 21 is total.
Okay.
Oh, is this all the things we can buy?
Yeah. And they all cost 5. So 21 total. Let's just... We'll just make it 11 then, just for easy,
11?
so we don't need to...
Sounds good. Is that 11 each? Probably not.
No, just 11 total. Oh. That's okay. I'm feeling pretty stoked on the items I have. You didn't get any of the special items, so you take that, and I am happy with what I got.
Give me all the money.
Yeah. There you go, man.
Well, thank you. Damage +2, range 3.
Yeah. Tempered Splint Mail. 3 armor. When you use an ability card for its defense value, treat the ability as having 0. Battle flow. That's pretty cool. I like that. When you use an ability card for its defense value, treat the ability as having 0 battle flow. So you get it back a lot quicker.
Ooh.
In comparison to up to 2 Oathsworn on the board, including yourself, may move 2. That is pretty cool too. Mobility is pretty clutch. Amber, battle flow 1.
That seems almost broken. Could you just... Because like you're only going to use that when you're getting attacked, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then do you put it immediately back into it and you can't use it the next turn? Or do you just get it back right the next turn and you just do it again?
Well, you wouldn't be able to because the item would be battle flow 3. So you wouldn't be able to like game it. Unless you built like your hand specifically to try and game it, which probably wouldn't be very good. Because this card gets battle flow 3, and just whatever you use to defend is 0, meaning you get it back on like the next turn, not your next round. Oh no, sorry, yeah, because it's a reaction, so it would be you'd get it back right away.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Like
Are you thinking of doing it?
I would like it for him because I don't ever use this, but we'll see what else we got.
Yeah, I think that's well. To be fair, that's the only one I've looked at so far, but I think that's a highlight.
Blade and me can use it, and can yours? No. Chain can.
Yeah, Penitent. Good.
Penitent.
Quarterstaff. We've seen that.
Firewire.
If you have not moved yet this turn, gain empower ×3 on attack. So it's like you just stand there, take a big swig, and attack.
Hobithor doesn't even have an item. Can he get items?
Yep. It's just like a one-use item. So he chugs it, does like the Thor.
I kind of love that.
Yeah.
For Hobithor.
I do too. You should probably do that. That's amazing.
I might get more than one item though.
Yeah, absolutely. Bow Cleaver, you just got that. What's this? Journeyman Pouch. If you have moved at least 4 this turn, gain a combat token of your choice. That's pretty cool too.
I could have 2 weapons.
Or are you thinking for?
I have an Ironbark shield.
Yeah. He's juiced up on the shield. Great Axe. Black dice for the might, which is pretty sick. When you critical during an attack, that hits.
You can get straight bacon.
Oh my god. Want to read it out?
If you have 4 health or less, when you use an ability card for its defense value, treat the card as having 0. Companion, flip one of your items face up. Okay.
So that's very much like that armor, just like a... Oh, and for a companion to flip a used item face up?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Beard doesn't have any items either. How many items can you have? Just one?
I think you can have enough for your hands and armor and one thing like this. One gear. Are you thinking...
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
One gear. See, I already have a belt.
Oathsworn doesn't have any, though.
Yeah.
I'd be tempted, if you're down, to take the bacon for
100%.
Sojourn.
100%. And I get beer. We're getting bacon and beer.
Bacon and beer. Dear Diary.
Jackpot.
Amazing. I love that so much.
Throwing 5 back in the pile.
Also throwing 5 back into...
Where my beer at? There you are. Fire water.
That is freaking phenomenal. I love that so much.
Does a combat token include a shield?
Yes.
That's way better than my belt.
Want to sell the belt?
That one there. Kind of like that one. Also, this one. Oh, it's a great axe. Okay,
yeah.
So it's not. Okay, that's way different. Yeah.
I think those are by far the best two that like our current group can use.
Yeah.
Arzula, I'd be curious too. I haven't checked our Brother Slim YouTube in a day or two here, but have you any thoughts on Aeon Trespass Odyssey?
Do you want the belt? It might be better than that. I don't know if it is or not.
I think I'm good on the belt personally.
Okay.
Thank you.
And did you want this or yours?
I'm happy with what I got.
Okay.
Yeah, the Amberstones are cool.
Oh, okay. So it's not when you use this.
Yeah,
it's when you use your ability card.
Which is still fucking sick.
Sweet. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You gonna do it?
Yeah, probably actually.
Sick.
So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna sell this, which is 2.
You get 2 iron back from it? You can do that too?
Oh, actually, if I just do this, 5. 3. Yeah, okay. Are you okay if I sell both these?
Absolutely. Cool. So those over there.
1, 2, 3, and then I'm gonna buy that. 5.
Yeah. Don't own it. It's the Greek game, right? Yeah, it's the. I think I was describing it to Sean or another friend. It's basically like post-apocalyptic ancient Greece with a dash of sci-fi, steampunk, Dragon Ball Z for good measure, going Super Saiyan, and some other stuff. But it is beautiful. It is so cool. But I agree. Between this, that in the back pocket, it's a lot of big board games.
Should I put these back in with items?
Those are the ones that we sold?
Yeah.
Just stick them over here because some of them are different chapters and stuff, so I'll sort through them after.
Oh, okay. They're not all in there, of course.
Okay.
We got 2 shivs left.
2 shivs. Sick.
2 shivs.
Put those in a backpack.
Do you want the shivs? I don't really need the money, really.
Yeah, I think we're good for now.
Is there anything else we could buy?
No, unless we went to the apothecary.
I still have, like, a lot.
Should we go to the apothecary and get some curatives then? And the apothecary currently is actually on the outside, so it would be kind of like getting on track to what we want to do.
Yeah. Ooh, neck.
No, started painting it because I was too excited not to. But that's the game that we're going to play next when we eventually finish Oathsworn. I did try the learn to play with a friend. Actually, on New Year's, before we had a bit of a party after everyone else gone off work, we had a little man date for the evening, made a nice dinner, and played the learn to play. It was quite lovely, and it was a lot of fun. All right, thoughts?
What can we get at the apothecary? I think it's just curatives to cure injuries, right?
Yeah, which isn't really like that huge deal.
Yeah. So what if we're stuck in the forest for 8 rounds? 8 sessions.
One way to find out. I don't know. My vote is apothecary or the cobble. The cobbles.
The cobbles. Okay, so I was thinking blood in the barracks almost, but maybe not. Maybe cobbles.
It could go either.
Blood seep through the stone. I felt like Kingsgate. Maybe Kingsgate.
Yeah. Should we try that?
What did it say?
Yeah, that's a good question. Let's go back and find the rhyme. Neither here nor in shell of shell, no green hand here does dwell. Blood trickles out amongst the stones, cobbles or stones.
Yeah.
Seeping still from pile of bones. I kind of want to go to the cobbles, because cobbles or stones.
Okay.
Do you want to start somewhere else first, though?
Tavern.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be the tavern.
Yeah, let's go to the cobble.
Okay, sounds good.
Cobbles.
To the cobbles we go!
Hello, tiny dog.
Alright.
Go to
2.1. Take a video there, by the way?
Yeah.
Nice. Hey, Nika. Good girl. Alright, so the very first page. 2.1. A thick malaise shrouds the cobbles. The sounds of the rest of the city seem dampened and distant, as if the air is bloated with pestilence. Word of the sickness has reached you through Greycane, but you couldn't imagine it had spread so fast. Not everyone is affected, of course, but so many of the faces...
Oh, hold on. Did they say that the sickness was in the cobbles?
Yeah, I'd already forgotten.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense then.
Yeah.
I think we're in the right place.
Heart luck?
Run! Look!
Not everyone is affected, of course, but so many of the faces you see in doorways and windows carry grief, and wet coughs to break up the cloying silence.
That sucks to suck. Just kidding.
No firewater? Yeah.
Firewater.
Ooh, you each pull out cloths and fashion makeshift masks to breathe through. Herald signals you to follow. That's a good sign. Several streets later, you ask him what he is looking for. The more you take from it, the bigger it gets, he mutters, searching the walls. The more you take from it, the bigger it gets. Write down what you think the answer is.
It's a hole.
Yes, I think that is correct. So, a hole. And turn to 2.9. Should we hit the garage over?
Ay, Capitan.
Fantastico. 2.9. Thank you very much, Sean.
Hey, no worries.
If you answered hole, turn to 2.3.
Hole money.
Yeah. Ace in the hole, indeed. Ducking through the hole reveals a small courtyard beyond, shouldered between 3 neighboring tenements. Lining the area are small mounds of bodies in various states of decay. The dead, the herald says simply, as he emerges through the hole. From the position and broken nature of the bodies, you can see many have been dropped here from the tenement windows high above. Casualties of the cobble's curse. Your brows furrow. Has this all been a waste of time? A madman's search for plague bodies? They should be burnt, of course, but this is barely something the Watch would care about, let alone a free company. You turn to the herald. As if reading your mind, he points a finger to one of the piles. There you catch sight of something moving. You draw your weapons, and approach with caution. It bursts from the pile.
Another hobo? Gotta collect them all.
Hobo man! Amazing. All Oathsworn must perform a survival check, difficulty 6.
Sweet.
You want to start us off?
And I haven't used either of my survival checks. I don't think.
The survival checks, I think, is just any check you can do it.
No, that can't be it. Because otherwise you can't have 3. What would be the
Per check. Because then you can roll more dice, roll more reliably. You can take a look at it just to be sure. Oh, once per... Nope, that's the wrong one. Which one? Here's
3 dice on survival check.
Yeah,
right?
so we got 1 reroll per one.
Fuck! Yeah!
Fuck that shit.
Survival check of how many?
6.
Holy shiza.
I still can't believe we got beer and bacon. I love it so much.
In my mind, this is infinity beer and bacon. Like, it comes back every round, right?
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
Not every round, but like, yeah. Shake it. 6. Holy fuck. Okay. Reroll. Okay. 2. That's a crit. 2.
Ooh, nice.
Okay.
Sick.
6.
So hope Thor was good?
Yep.
Free reroll. Alas. Yeah. Okay, so that is a fail by Charon. Chrono.
Let's do 4. Man, we're getting half of these have been whites. Just blank.
Yeah. So oh no, I don't need to spend that. I got a free reroll because of our thingamajig. All right, so I need to do the other reroll, so I will spend 1. And is that even possible? I would need a 2. I guess I may as well try.
You get a crit.
Alas, but I get my token back, which is nice. Oh no, I don't because it's not an attack. It's just a check.
Right.
All right. So we are 1 for 3. Let's go with.
God damn it! I told you we need to do survival again.
See you next YouTube. Heck yeah. Well, it's so good to hang out. Happy New Year once again. And we'll see you next time. Also, best of luck with Chapter 21 as well.
You can do it.
You can do it.
TPK.
TPK. Good night, Uzulan. All right. Sojourn.
Yeah, literally half of them have been white.
Amazing.
We have a 1 in 4 chance, right? No.
Yeah. So, well, that's cool.
Yeah. We got 2, right?
Mm-hmm. But it's still a mess, so I need to spend a reroll. Fuck me. I don't think I'm going to spend another reroll. So we have 1 for 4. Because there's 2 misses, right? I could spend 1 more reroll, but I think it'd be more important for the encounter.
Okay. Did you already use 1 reroll?
I did use 1.
On this one?
Mm-hmm.
So you did 2 rerolls already?
Yeah, and I got blanks. Because I did a
also
reroll
got 2
first.
crits.
Mm-hmm. But I'd have to spend... I re-rolled a blank into a blank. Which sucks.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to let it sit, which is a shame, but that's just...
Okay, so what happens if we all lose, or 3 of us lose?
If any succeed... Okay, so some succeeded, so that's good. Turn to 2.1.
If any succeed,
mm-hmm.
Hobo Thor for the win!
Hobo Thor!
Here's to barely scraping by.
Yeah. To being average.
5 out of 10.
Mm-hmm. Okay, 2.10. Your hand shoots out and catches the flying maggot in midair just before it plunged into your ally's face.
We would have lost the hobo? Hot damn.
To a flying maggot. Until it plunged into your face. Some 2 feet long and gaping mandibles, it wriggles violently in your grip, screeching. Tensing, you crush the light from the grub and its wings stop buzzing. Ugh. That's nasty. Each Oathsworn that succeeded get the check gains a redraw token. So Hobothor gets token.
Yeah. So shit. You could have gone for it. You got redraw. Maybe.
Turn to 2.5. Dude, Hobothor is like, he's living his best life, just being a champion.
Catch. Squish. Finding new hobo friends. Hobothor and Hobo.
Oh, wow. You know what this is. Black and yellow, black and yellow.
Damn.
Oh, wow. I think this might be it, Shawnee. I think we've done it.
That quick?
Reveal the encounter special rules board. Mark the special rules box for chapter 5 on your
so
company
much
sheet.
that we could do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so much to explore.
Just right here, but like, we could have gone to quite a few different places.
Yeah, I think part of it was we just aced the riddles with the hobo.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm. Didn't want to lose him too because.
Yeah, too much on the line. Losing this random homeless man.
Okay, well, I guess we should pull that out and take a look at the encounter board. Eh?
Right, yeah.
I will say, Sean, this is the one that I did spoil for myself.
Oh, you did? Mm. What did you do?
It was an accident.
No, I'm sure.
It actually was. I saw the piece of cardboard and I was like trying to pull it away from the sheet, but it wasn't coming off. So then I flipped it over and just looked at it and was like, oh, that was really dumb. And then it just pulled easily away. It was very silly. Okay, chapter 5, encounter board.
Oh, shit. So maybe killing 2 minions around would be good.
Mm-hmm. Oops, that's the wrong one. That is the.
This is the wrong one?
I think so.
It says 5 on it.
It does. It's a great chapter, but I think it's.
We could get different monsters for the same chapter?
No, I just might have picked up the wrong sheet.
Oh, okay.
Let's see this book one more time.
Again, love the fan art. Or not the fan art, but the art, the map.
Oh, man, the art is so beautiful.
I was looking at it and like all the little details. Oh, so cool.
Yeah, so it's not the encounter board, although it says the encounter, but encounter special rules board, which is this one.
Oh, shit.
Blow to fly. Holy shit, that is a big mite.
Yeah. 4 reds and a black.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the other ones had quite a bit too once you started killing them.
Yeah, so it's a large beastie. The bloatfly infest. The bloatfly moves to the nearest uninfested civilian and infests them. While moving to infest a character, the bloatfly may move any distance. If there are no uninfested civilians, the bloatfly will move to the closest uninfested Oathsworn / ally, if any, and infest them. Place a mite cube of any color on the base of that character to show that they are infested. Gross. So it's kind of like a horrible, gribbly version of like a botfly.
Damn.
Parasite emerges. Each infested character, ones with a cube on their base, loses 1 health. If a civilian dies due to the parasite, they will explode, causing the bloatfly's mite in damage against all adjacent enemies. Holy shit.
Causing what in damage?
The bloatfly's mite in damage against all adjacent enemies.
Okay, so we just can't be near them when they get.
Mm-hmm. Or else they're going to pop like pustules.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. Draw once and apply to all targets. Remove the civilian from the board and place a flying maggot in the hex that they were in.
Oh my god.
You may kill civilians, which will stop them dying from the parasites. Civilians will die if they are hit by an attack or lose health. Save the civilians. Civilians can be protected by moving them off the board. Instead of playing an ability card on your turn, you may move an adjacent civilian up to 4 hexes by spending Animus.
Okay.
This is free if you are a companion or ally. So this is we're familiar with this rule. Each civilian may only be moved once per round. If you move an infested civilian off the board, place a flying maggot on the board in the hex the civilian left from.
Oh, so we could stop it from blowing up.
Yeah, so that's interesting. Cool. And the flying maggots, they have unlimited move.
What?
Yeah.
What does the bloatfly have?
We don't know yet.
Okay.
Okay, well, let's keep going here because we're not quite at the end of the story. It may be the source of the plague. Bloatflies have been known to enter cities in search of easy prey, flying over the walls by night to catch the unwary. What you caught was only its larva, laid in the bodies to gorge until grown enough to leave the nest. Bloatflies do not travel far from a good food source, no doubt retreating to the woods by day and returning by night. There is no specific contract for this beast, but the pact leaves a standing writ of award for all beast heads that can be proven to threaten a city. Choose one. Take this task on for the money. Or two. Take this task on for the people of the city. Well, we are known as the saviors of Bastogne.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like swimming in dough, but I also know this game. It's gonna be like, kids, steal your shoelaces and lose 10 coin.
Totally going to do this.
That's why I was like, maybe we should go to the apothecary and use all the money that they can't steal from me.
Amazing. I'm leaning towards doing it for people.
Sure.
Just so there's more of them to steal from us.
We're gonna say do it for the people, and like Blade and Thor are gonna be like hacking fucking people to death. Be like, nope, you can't get him, can't get him.
You're already dead, trust me.
You're welcome.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like my tactic of using civilians as cannon fodder isn't going to really work well this time.
We'll see. Yeah, 2.4.
We're going to spend most of our time probably moving off the board because, like, the less blowflies, the better.
Oh shit! Here we go.
Oh, what?
The wet coughing from inside a nearby tenement makes up your mind. Resolved. You head to the King's Gate. You may place one time token on the track to start a trade with the banksmith and or another to start a trade with the apothecary. So we can still buy some shit. It means place another time track, but I think that's fine.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, dude, we could place 2 and gain in a power token.
Huh.
Should we?
What does the book thing do?
At the end of the story phase.
Okay, so if we go to the apothecary and then the bank does what?
The banksmith is the place we've already been to.
Oh,
so like
okay.
it would be kind of gaminess. It would be like, hey, we're just stopping by.
Or we could hit the fucking tavern.
I mean, like, we could just kind of roleplay it as rules as we can only go to the 2 places, but we can go for a quick pint of firewater and side of bacon for sure. Do you want to do that? Should we hit both?
Sure.
Okay, sounds good. So we place 2 time tracks.
Yeah.
Boom, boom.
And we're just going apothecary.
The apothecary. Just gonna double check. Is the apothecary? I believe it's page 15.
Arzula. How does the apothecary work?
Oh no, I think I grabbed the wrong book. Yeah, it's the entire book.
Yeah, I'm gonna read this little thing because I say this every time, but this looks super creepy.
It does. They
all
look super
do.
creepy.
Oh man, flying maggots have a defense of 6.
Oh my god. Okay. So here you can buy curatives that stop you from receiving serious injuries. You may buy up to 5 curative cards, each one costing an amount of iron equal to the current chapter. So it's 5 iron per curative. So it's pretty expensive.
So what does the curative do again?
They go into the injury deck and basically prevent us from potentially getting injuries. It's not a guarantee, but because they're just shuffled in. But
I don't trust that I'll be able to keep them up.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get 2.
I think I'm gonna get 2. So 4. Cool.
4 curatives.
Right. I forgot we couldn't actually get rid of them. We can buy our chapters worth of money to get rid of an injury, right? Is that what you said?
I think we picked a thing that'll help us with it. But I think it's like 1 person per chapter can discard 1, and that's it.
Okay. Yeah, once per chapter, pay X iron to our guy.
Would you like to shuffle these cards, good sir?
Woo! Second time I've shuffled.
All right, sick. And then because of that token, we all get an empower token, so we'll grab that quick. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I guess do we get a unique item right now, or is that at the end of the?
It's after we beat the encounter because it's a unique item from the encounter.
Blowfly blows up and just showers us with swords and goodies and beer and bacon.
Beloti capote bacon. All right, go to 2.8. Who knows though? Oh no, I think we should. All right, 2.8. You raise your oath marks as you approach the impenetrable gate of the city. A guardsman tolls a bell 3 times, and the gate grumbles open just wide enough for you to pass. The guards at the outside post watch as you gird yourselves to travel into the tree line. Marking your compass, you head off to the northwest. As the gate closes, the herald scrambles through to join you.
Oh shit!
Mm-hmm.
Please don't die, little herald.
Yeah. All Oathsworn gain a redraw token. That's also awesome.
Sweet.
1, 2, 3. Just need one more. Thank you, sir. And gain the ally card 14, the Herald.
Yeah.
Would you like to grab ally 14?
Herald.
And then also add Deepwood event card 26 and
Sorry,
city event
is
card. Oh, sorry. Those will be in there too.
Holy shit, there's a lot of that.
I'll do the events.
Herald card 14, did you say?
Yes, Herald card 14. One of these. These are Deepwood cards.
Oh shit. He actually does stuff. Herald is looking way more badass than I thought he was gonna.
Oh wow, yeah, he does. That's awesome.
The fuck is this?
Okay, Deepwood 29.
Prophecy. Once per encounter, a friendly character within range 3 gains a reroll. Alright, nice.
And 26.
And he has a black might. Oof.
He's definitely white.
Yeah, kind of, eh?
Mm-hmm. Okay, events.
Yeah, that mean looking scar last time. I'm gonna shuffle.
Nice. Mean looking scar. Yeah, so there is our buddy boy, the Herald, who is, I think, much more than he seems.
Yeah.
The nice bald palat? What do you call the top of the head when it's bald?
Palate?
I can't remember. It's spelled very similar like that.
Chrome dome.
Chrome dome. Yes. Chrome dome for sure. Yeah, there we go. You are barely into the trees when you hear shouting. Bloatflies are not known for traveling great distances, so it is no surprise to find it so close to the city as it swoops down into the middle of a company of loggers whose hatchets and axes are swung too slow as it zips through them. It is a grotesque scene as the abomination plunges its sting deep into a man's gut. His body begins to swell and distort as he writhes in agony, lifted from the ground as the bloatfly hovers on massive translucent wings. The insectile head flits to your free company, and you see nothing. Nothing at all in those cold, faceted eyes. Not waiting to find out what happens next, you charge the gargantuan insect. Super cool. If you have the mystery chest, open mystery chest 5, which indeed we do. So, I know last week you got to open the box, but this week I've spoiled it for myself, so you get to open this one too.
Did you already look at the mini?
I did.
Oh, you dirty little man.
Yeah. The weather was nice the other day, and you know what? I'm going to take them out and prime them, just in case the weather turns to shit again.
You had to leave them on the
balcony.
Oh, okay.
Which one do you start?
Oh, no. I mean, it makes sense. Oh.
Mm-hmm. And time to
answer. Yeah, I'm going to go for the mini ones.
The age-old question. What's in the box?
What's in the box? Oh. Oh, damn.
Yeah, they gross.
Chunky little worms.
It's nasty that they're face suckers, too.
They're face suckers?
Yeah, the one tried to latch on to...
Oh, right, face. Yeah. Oh, my God. We pull note?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they creepy. So they are very slightly partially painted, which is better than grey plastic, I suppose. So that is the baby bloatfly larva. Super creepy.
I think that's kind of what they would look like, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
That is a juicy, thick flying nugget.
Oh my good Lanta.
Oh my Lanta. Yeah, it's pretty fucking
That's
crazy.
so aggressive.
Yeah. Perfect. Oh wow.
This one. Hot damn! Look at you. Chunky as fuck.
Yeah. It is a really cool miniature, and it's a fucking disgusting bug.
Yeah. You ready almost to get murdered again?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Back into the Deepwood we go. I'm curious if that Lord's not going to be too pissed at us, because we actually are doing the same job. We just didn't go to him for it.
He's gonna get mad at us and be like, if you showed up earlier. Okay.
Yeah, sit side wings back that way. Yeah, he's probably going to be pissed at us.
Yeah,
But
fuck it twice.
super cool. We make it to the Chapter 5 encounter. We've been killing these last couple ones. Watch this fight totally wreck us in 2 weeks' time. But we've done very well. Cool.
2 minions. Do we get to see what the minions actually do?
Yeah, they were pretty brutal. They were on... The minions were actually on the board that we're able to look at already.
Okay. I'll read.
Okay. Yeah. Sounds good. Well, thank you for joining us on this venture into the story of Chapter 5. There was good feels. There was hobo
We
riddles.
made another friend.
We made another.
We're like, random homeless dude, you crazy. We gonna have a time.
Mm-hmm. The herald of our love is a hobo. And on that note, thank you again. Happy New Year, and have a wonderful night.
Bye.
Bye.